Have you ever felt like you're working all day but still not moving forward? Like no matter how much effort you put in, you're just spinning your wheels, busy, but not productive? Here's the truth. 80 of your results come from just 20 of your actions. That's the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto Principle, and once you truly understand it, it can completely transform how you work, how you think, and how you live. Because the secret to high performance isn't doing more. It's doing less of what matters most. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to apply this principle to your life and finally get more done with less effort. Welcome back to Focused Peter, the channel that helps you sharpen your focus, master your time, and unlock your highest potential. Today, we're diving deep into a principle that can change everything about how you approach productivity, the 80-20 rule. Now, before we break it down, let me tell you why this rule matters so much. Most people think productivity means doing everything faster. They chase the newest apps, techniques, and hacks. But real productivity, the kind that actually creates results, isn't about speed. It's about leverage. And that's exactly what the 80-20 rule gives you. So, what is the 80-20 rule? It's a simple observation first made by an Italian economist named Vilfredo Pareto in the late 1800s. He noticed that 80 of the land in Italy was owned by just 20 of the population. But here's the interesting part. This pattern repeated itself in almost every area of life. 80 of sales come from 20 of customers. 80 of problems come from 20 of causes. 80 of your happiness comes from 20 of experiences. And yes, 80 of your results come from 20 of your effort. Now, that doesn't mean the numbers are always exactly 80 and 20. Sometimes it's 90 to 10, 70 30ths, even 95 to 5. The point is, a small fraction of your actions drive the majority of your outcomes. Here's why that's such a big deal. When you understand this rule, you stop wasting time on things that don't move the needle. You stop chasing every shiny distraction, and you start focusing only on what truly matters, the few actions, habits, and relationships that create the biggest return. This rule isn't just a productivity trick. It's a philosophy for how to live a more intentional, effective life. And today, I'll show you exactly how to apply it, step by step, so you can work smarter, not harder. So grab your notebook, because we're about to break down the 80-20 rule into actionable lessons that you can start using today to multiply your results with less effort. Point 1. Identify your 20. Start by asking yourself one powerful question. What are the few things I do that create most of my results? If you're a student, maybe 20 of your study methods give you 80 of your grades. If you're an entrepreneur, maybe 20 of your clients bring in 80 of your income. If you're trying to get fit, 20 of your workouts produce 80 of your physical progress. The key is awareness. Write down everything you do in a typical week, meetings, emails, workouts, chores, and then highlight the tasks that actually move you closer to your goals. That's your 20. Once you know that, the rest of your productivity system should revolve around protecting, prioritizing, and perfecting that small but powerful set of actions. Point 2. Eliminate or delegate the 80. Most people stay stuck in the busy 80. The noise, the distractions, the endless to-do lists that don't really matter. Here's the truth. If something doesn't directly contribute to your goals, it's probably part of the unproductive 80. Start trimming. Say no more often. Delegate tasks that someone else can do 80 as well as you. Automate repetitive processes with tools or templates. Every time you free up time from low-value work, you create space for high-value thinking and creativity, and that's where breakthroughs happen. Point 3. Double down on what works. Once you've identified your top 20, it's time to amplify it. Ask yourself, how can I do more of what already works? If one marketing strategy brings in most of your clients, focus on that. If one type of content performs best on your channel, make more of it. If one habit, like morning planning, sets the tone for your entire day, protect it at all costs. The secret of success isn't variety, it's focus. The best performers in any field find their highest impact activities and go all in on them. Point 4. The 80-20ths of learning. Even your learning should follow the 80-20 rule. Not all information is equally useful. 80 of what you read or watch won't change your life, but 20 can redefine it. Focus on just-in-time learning. Consume content that directly helps with your current goals. For example, if you're building a business, study marketing and customer psychology before worrying about long-term scaling or advanced finance. By focusing your learning, you'll grow faster and retain more. Point 5. Apply 80/20ths to your time. Here's an exercise that can change your week instantly. Take your calendar and mark the blocks of time that produce your biggest wins. Creative work, client calls, strategic planning. Then double those hours next week. At the same time, eliminate or shrink the hours spent on low-value activities, endless scrolling, unproductive meetings, or reactive tasks. This is how you shift from being busy to being effective. Point 6. Apply 80/20ths to habits. Even your personal growth follows the Pareto Principle. Maybe 20 of your habits, like waking up early, journaling, or exercising, create 80 of your well-being and mental clarity. Focus on mastering those instead of trying to perfect everything. The goal isn't perfection, it's momentum. Point 7. Reflect and refine regularly. The 80/20 rule isn't something you apply once and forget. It's a mindset, a way of seeing the world. So every month or so, reflect on where your energy went. Which actions gave the biggest results? Which didn't? Then adjust. Over time, your life becomes leaner, sharper, and more impactful because you're constantly cutting away the waste and doubling down on what works. Now I want to hear from you. Be honest with yourself for a second. What's one area of your life where you're putting in too much effort for too little reward? Is it your work, your studies, your relationships, your content creation? Drop it in the comments below. Because once you name it, you can fix it. And remember, sometimes one small change in your focus can create massive results in your life. Let's recap what we covered. The 80/20 rule shows that most results come from a small percentage of actions. Identify your high-impact 20. Eliminate or delegate the rest. Double down on what already works. Apply 80/20ths to learning, time, and habits. And finally, review regularly to stay focused and sharp. If you internalize this principle, you'll start achieving more with less stress, less chaos, and less wasted effort. You'll move from reacting to life to designing it. If this video helped you see productivity in a new light, don't let it end here. Take action today. Apply one thing you learned, even something small, before you move on to the next video. Because knowledge without action changes nothing. And if you're serious about mastering focus and effectiveness, hit that like button, not just to support the channel, but to remind yourself that you're committed to progress. Subscribe to Focus Peter if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next video that could shift your mindset or sharpen your workflow.